Hi YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nisha Marie, and you guys, today I am just going to go ahead and do a quick little empties video for the products that I used up in the month of March. But if this is your first time here, then thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, then hey girl, hey, happy to have you here again. But let's just go ahead and hop into the products, which are all right in front of me, that I finished up in the month of March. Your girl was down for the month of March. So I don't have very many products, but I do have a few things that I got through. I was literally sick for probably about a good 2 weeks in the month. And of course, if I'm sick, I'm down. I'm not using many things. But let's just go ahead and hop right into the stuff that we did end up getting through. So yeah, and then again, I don't have stuff categorized, so please, just bear with me. I'm gonna be grabbing and going. I do have a like kind of sort of categorized, but not really. So, anyways, let's just go ahead and hop right in. So, the first thing is Max Melt. I got this from Walmart. So, this has notes of melon, pea flower, and coconut water. And so this is my second one. I already used one. I feel like it could have been like last month or the month before, probably last month. Um, I used this and like the people in my house were not liking this. They weren't feeling this. I don't know what they didn't like because it just smells like juicy melons. Yeah, like juicy melons. So yeah, it just smells like juicy melons, but they just weren't liking this. Especially my daughter, she was like, "This stinks really, really bad." So I probably would not get this one again. But if you like juicy melons, then this one could be a good one. I don't know. I don't know what they smelled in this that I didn't, but anyways, I finished up that. All right, we finished up this Febreze air mist. So this is in the scent Fresh Lemon. This is the one I use downstairs in my kitchen. I just like citrus smelling things like in the kitchen area. And this is one I definitely will repurchase again, but just for that area only. Just the kitchen. I don't like lemon stuff just throughout the house. So yeah. All right. We also finished, well, I didn't. This is my fiance. He finished up a coffee and whiskey candle. So this has scent notes of Irish whiskey, vanilla, and a hint of coffee. It burnt good, but it's not one that I would choose. So yeah. So, anyways, he finished up this one, and I don't remember what it smelled like again because I was sick. So, it probably was smelling good. I don't know, but I really wasn't smelling it. So, and I'm kind of happy because I don't know. I don't think I really care for this. When I'm smelling it here, it smelled like it was just like, okay. So, all right. We finished up a Colgate Max Fresh. We finished up a Colgate Max Fresh toothpaste. Okay. It was just toothpaste. I do buy this in bulk. So when I go to Sam's, I always will get like the 3 packs. So I know I have at least one more of these to go. And I feel like it did what it was supposed to do. It's toothpaste. So we got through that. All right, we finished. No, not we. I finished up this matcha made matcha latte, the strawberry blend. So this is supposed to like give you energy and what else does it say? It's a coffee alternative. And it provides energy, focus, and clarity. I can say that I benefited like from the energy, the focus, or the clarity to be honest, but that it tasted good. So I would definitely get this again. And I guess it's equivalent to, I feel like I was reading somewhere that it's equivalent to like a cup of coffee. Um, yeah, so there is caffeine. So 30 milligrams, is equivalent to approximately 1/3 cup of coffee. I got this from Walmart. This came with like what 10 in a pack and it was like $8, but it was really good. Like the strawberry flavor, like you definitely taste the strawberry. So I would definitely get this again. And also, like if you want it to be stronger, then it says you can add 2 packs to whatever you're mixing it with. I normally would just mix it with almond milk, but yeah, this was pretty good, and I would definitely get this one again, especially since I'm trying to get off of coffee. But child, that is hard. Like, I think I'm addicted to coffee. But anyway, we finished up some flushable wipes. I always have these in the house, as well as um these U Kotex panty liners. Always have these all the time. I finished. Well, I didn't finish up. I feel like I have like probably like 2 servings left, but I wanted to just go ahead and add this to my empties because I know this will either be done tomorrow or the next day. So this is just what vegan liquid iron. From the Mary Ruth brand. My doctor, when I went to the doctor, he told me that my iron was really, really low. So he put me on an iron supplement. He wanted to give me pills, but I asked him, is using just a liquid one okay? He said it's fine. And I can say that I have had a bit more energy. Normally, I'm like really, really tired um, every day, like all day. But I can say that once I started using the iron, then like I've had more energy. And I think that not that I think, I know my iron gets really, really low because I have very, very heavy cycles. So this is something that I will be keeping in rotation. I know Whole Foods has a lot of Mary Ruth brand products. However, they do not have the iron. And when I spoke to the person who works there, they said that they possibly may be getting this. I did get this off Amazon for like 30 something dollars, and this is not even a lot. This is little to me for 30 something dollars. Yeah, but I will be getting this again because again, like I said, I have really heavy cycles. So yeah, this is something I think that I actually just need. So, yep, I will repurchase this. I need to probably put an order in like now through Amazon, and so I can get it by the time this runs out. So, again, like I said, it's like it's down to here. So, there's probably like 2 doses left. All right, so I finished up a omeprazole from Walmart, and I've noticed that. So I am currently on a journey to lose weight, and I'm on a shot to lose weight. And prior to taking a shot, I used to have acid reflux so bad, and I feel like it was because of the weight that I had put on. But since I have been dropping the pounds, well, not a lot, um, the few that I have dropped, it has decreased the amount of like acid reflex episodes that I've had. But this is what I use to help like combat that and like, manage the acid reflux. So this one I will get this again because it worked. All right, and then I finished up my black hair dye. It doesn't look like I've been using it because this last go around, I didn't use it when I put these like big chunky braids in my hair. I'm on the fence. Like I want to kind of let it grow out and just, you know, be the way God intended me to be. However, I just sometimes I'm like okay with it, and then other times I'm like, no, I want it black, like just all black with no gray. I do have another one of these. I just did not use it this time when I did my hair. But this is something I think I will continue to repurchase until I just decide that I'm tired of dyeing my hair. But this is very easy to use, and I don't know how many dose, like it says that you can get, I don't know, I forgot how many washes you can get out of this. I don't even want to touch it because inside of the box is where the actual bottle of shampoo dye is. But anyways, I do like this. I've been using this for a minute now. Like look back at my box dye ever since I've used this because it doesn't like leave my hair as dry as the box dye would leave it when I would use that. So I will continue to use this until I decide I'm not going to use it no more. All right, I finished up a Eco Style gel. This is the one with olive oil and shea butter, and to me, it smelled really, really good. Yeah, it smelled really good on my hair, but it didn't hold it for nothing. Like this did not work on my hair, and I don't even know why I got this because I've got this before, and I remember it didn't work on my hair then. I don't know. Maybe this was the only one they had there. Like I'm really not sure, but it smells good. But for my type of hair, it really didn't do anything. So I would not repurchase this again. All right, I finished up a Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. I would probably get this again. But I feel like at some point I used it and then it kind of broke my skin out, but it could have been something I've eaten. It could have been hormonal. I really don't know. I stopped using it and then I finished using it and it didn't cause me any breakouts or anything. So I would get this again. All right, we finished up a Dove Advanced Care Cool Essentials. This is like the cucumber scent. This is the only one I actually buy, and I buy it in bulk. So I know that I have like a few more, at least one more of these. So, yep, I will continue to use this. All right, I finished up a Summer's Eve Amber Nights Feminine Body Wash. I use this because it doesn't give me any irritation on my lady parts. And it has like a nice little smell too. Yeah. And even with the smell, it doesn't cause like any type of disruption down there. So I will continue to get this. I actually got a different one and it's in like something blossom. I don't know. It's a very light scent. And I don't know if it's new or not, but I already have another one, just a different scent. So yeah, I'll always keep these in rotation. Okay. I finished up a Cactus Blossom hand sanitizer. I've had this in my purse forever and I'm happy to see it go. Even though Cactus Blossom is like one of my favorite scents, I'm happy. Look at this, just it's water now. Okay. Time for it to go. It should have been time for it to go a long time ago, but it's finally done now. So all right, I finished up a chapstick in cherry, classic cherry. I don't even know where I got this from, but anyways, it's done. All right, my man finished up a YSL myself um body wash. This came like I feel like oh, this smells so good. Mhm. I feel like he got this when he got some cologne, and you know how they give you like the samples and stuff. I feel like this could have been in that. I'm really not sure. But anyways, he finished this up, and like I said, this smells really good too. So I know the cologne will smell good too, just based off how the body wash smells. All right, I finished up a Vita mask sugar cookie lip mask, and this was just nice. It smells definitely like a sugar cookie. Mm-hmm. Nothing else is up in here, but I got this from Target, and I just use this really like at night after I do my skincare. I'll put this on my lips before I go to bed, and yeah, I would get this again. All right. I finished up an EOS Strawberry Dream body lotion. This, for one, I know people like really talk about the bottle from the EOS, like the lotion that they have. It's hard to get it out. And that's true. Very true. There is so much lotion, like it always is in the EOS bottles left over. Now, strawberry is my favorite, like fruity scent note when it comes to like perfumes or lotions or anything like that. Like, I love me a good strawberry scented, whatever it is. This, I like it. This is probably one of the first strawberry, like, items in body care that I have that I do not like. I didn't like this, and I would not get this again. It smelled artificial. I don't know. It's just something about this I like. Like, it smelled fake to me. And because of that, it didn't, I don't know. It's just something about this I don't like. So I will not repurchase this one again. And I just knew I was going to love this too. No, hated it. So, mm-mm. All right, we finished up a Palmer's coconut oil body oil. This is one we always have in rotation. We always have this in the house, so we already have another one. So yeah. All right, I finished up a Olay Ultimate Hydrating Moisturizer with niacinamide and collagen peptide. Um, oh, wow, slippery. All right, I finished this up and I feel like it's just like an okay moisturizer. It's nothing spectacular about this. I do have another one of these that I'm working on finishing up because I got it in a 2-pack and it's just like okay. Like I don't feel like it really is doing like a whole lot because I really don't notice a big difference. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy another one of these after I finish the last one that I have that I'm working on now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try something else. So that's that. All right, I finally finished up this Burberry Brit for her. Yeah, so I finally finished this. And this, if I could open it up. This was nice. It was cute. It was kind of basic. So I would not be repurchasing this again. So yeah, that's that. And then lastly, I did finish a perfume. I finished up this bottle was so pretty. It's actually really, really pretty. This is Electric Fantasy by Britney Spears. And this is just this smells good. Like I can say this actually smells good. It smells fruity. I don't feel like looking up the scent notes right now, but it was a very pretty perfume. At some point, like I seen people comparing this to Donna Born and Roma. This is definitely not a dupe for Donna Born and Roma. This just smells like good. It smells feminine. It smells fruity. It smells pretty. I don't know. I haven't smelled anything that it smells like, and I have like a lot of other perfumes and stuff like that, but yeah, I would not get this again just because I want to experience other scents, but it was nice for, when I had it and when I used it, it was just a pretty scent. So, and this one you can buy. This is like a blind buy, a safe blind buy. Like, I don't think anybody would say that this stinks or anything like that. But anyways, that will wrap up all of the things that I finished in the month of March. I'm happy I got through a little bit of stuff. Again, like I said, I was not feeling well. Like, I don't know. Like, I just was feeling so bad. So I'm happy I'm feeling better now. So April, I feel like I'm gonna have lots of empties because I'm down to like a lot of my I'm looking around because I had like my body sprays that I'm like there's like this much in like 4 of the bottles. So I know I'll be able to get through those bottles and yeah, free up a little bit more space in my room or in my little area where I'm at. Um yeah, I'm happy I'll be able to do that. And like I said, I have like a few bottles that have like literally that much in them. But you guys, if you stayed around all the way to the end, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. And you guys come back and catch me on the next one. All right, be blessed.